We are hearing for the first time this evening from Kate Spade's husband. Andy Spade tells the New York Times that there was no indication, no warning, and no plans for a divorce.
Although he has been separated from her for the last 10 months. Kate Spade, sorrow tonight, but not just of sadness, also of discussion. The outpouring is of discussion about the unseen emotional landmines of mental illness.
Now, will her death become something of a teachable moment? There are many who hope it will. The 55-year-old mother of a 13-year-old girl hanged herself at her home.
Meanwhile, at the Kate Spade flagship store in Soho in Manhattan, flowers left outside a makeshift memorial. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett is live there with the story. NJ.
And Bill, as you know, there was always something upbeat about Kate Spade's designs, and of course, it all seems so ironic now. Apparently, she had been suffering for years. Her sister suggested that she may have been bipolar, but experts say interventions are only successful in people who want them.
What you see on the outside may not be what's actually happening inside.
Psychologist Darby says it's not unusual that troubled celebrities like Kate Spade keep their struggles secret, and they're often reluctant to get help.
Then that almost escalates the pressure. Like, I'm Kate Spade, I'm not allowed to be depressed or struggle or those kind of things.
Kate Spade was one of America's foremost fashion designers, ambitious, driven, and apparently deeply depressed. She took her own life yesterday in her Park Avenue apartment at the age of 55, leaving a note addressed to her husband and their teenage daughter.
She wasn't thinking of what I will do to someone else. If you're able to commit suicide, you aren't able to weigh other people's needs and wants at that time. It's a very selfish act.
In an interview, Ms. Spade was once asked if hindsight had taught her anything.
Yes, to worry less. I wish I worried less.
They have to want to help themselves and feel that they actually can.
Darby says suicide, especially with adults, is often difficult to prevent, but that doesn't mean that friends and family should not try.
And really do a kind of intervention. Really let the person know you know they're struggling, and there are ways to get around this.
Because it is possible to turn someone away from suicide. Darby tells me that very often people who are unsuccessful are very grateful that they failed.